You're watching CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown.
Hello, I'm Chauncey Glover. Here are your top stories today. 4 robbery suspects swarm target a Carson 7-Eleven with guns drawn. KCAL News reporter Lesley Marin shows us what happened next.
You can see behind me here is the 7-Eleven where this robbery occurred early Saturday morning here in Carson near Avalon and Victoria. I want you to take a look at this video. This is surveillance video from inside that 7-Eleven. You can see the moment that 4 robbery suspects walk in around 1:30 in the morning. At least 2 of those suspects were armed with guns, or what appeared to be guns. And even one of those suspects does put a weapon right to the head of one of the clerks. But it is the moment when a sheriff's deputy walks in that things take a turn. Tonight, we're speaking to that sheriff's deputy who tells us that he stopped by this 7-Eleven by chance after speaking to employees earlier in the day who simply asked him to pop his head in whenever he had a chance just to check on them. And he did it at the right time that day. Tonight, hear more from that sheriff's deputy and what he says happened the moment he walked in.
Opening statements start tomorrow in the murder trial of Marcus Harris. He's accused in a road rage shooting that killed 6-year-old Aiden Leos. It happened on the 55 freeway in Orange County in May of 2021. Both Harris and his girlfriend, Wen Lee, were charged in the attack. The CHP saying Lee was driving the car that Harris opened fire from. And growing frustration after several thefts at cemeteries in the Carson Compton area. KCAL News reporter Laurie Paris is working on that story for us tonight.
I'm here in the lobby of Compton City Hall, and I want to show you inside the council hall chambers, where right now there is a meeting going on. Some frustrated cemetery caretakers are here. They want help protecting area cemeteries from thieves who are stealing plaques and grave markers. Apparently, they're after anything they can sell as scrap metal. Now, that has happened at least twice in the last 2 weeks, and locals say they really want the city to help them to stop it from happening again.
All right, we'll see you tonight, Laurie. Well, turning now to your weather, a live look at Long Beach tonight. We're still dealing with high air pollution in our region, so a wood burning ban has been extended through tomorrow night. Now, this applies to much of LA, Riverside, and San Bernardino counties, and all of Orange County. We're also tracking rain in our forecast this weekend. Annie Roberti has the details in your next weather.
Good evening, everyone. Let's talk about what's next because, yeah, we do have changes ahead of us. We're waking up tomorrow morning to clouds and fog, just like this morning, and it is going to turn windy in the mountains and also up in the high deserts tomorrow afternoon because of a weak storm moving in. We stay quiet Thursday and Friday, and then rain is on the way this upcoming weekend. We have a series of storms moving in, and so before we get to those storms, we have this one. This is that weak storm that moves through tonight into tomorrow, and this is the one that's kind of a miss for us. It's going to bring the rain to Northern California, Central California. For us, we'll see more clouds and also the wind up in the mountains and also through the Antelope Valley. Now, waking up tomorrow morning, it's another chilly one. These are temperatures pretty close to normal. We've been dealing with those cooler mornings and warmer afternoons. Tomorrow, upper 40s in downtown LA. We'll drop to the 50s near the beaches, mid 40s in the Inland Empire, and back down to the mid 30s over in the high deserts. And you can see those clouds through Los Angeles first thing tomorrow morning. And that's going to be the name of the game really over the next couple mornings. We'll wake up to clouds, patchy fog, temperatures dropping to the upper 40s. By the time we get to the afternoon, we're holding on to a lot of those clouds, some peaks of sunshine, and it's also going to feel a little bit cooler in the afternoon in the upper 50s. But let's talk about what's next. I know what's on your mind. It's the rain this upcoming weekend. Now, it looks like those rain chances, they pick up Saturday, Sunday, going into Monday, and it looks like Sunday is going to be our rainiest day, and you can see that as we take an extended look at next weekend, or this upcoming weekend, I should say, in LA and Orange County. Cooler in the low 60s. Rain is likely Saturday night, and it'll be on and off for your Sunday. Coming up, we're going to break down for you the timing of that rain on KCAL News at 8.
Well, taking a live look at LAX, dangerous weather is having a major impact on travel. Nearly 10,000 flights were either canceled or delayed across the country. At LAX, more than 60 flights were canceled and nearly 300 have been delayed. Burbank, John Wayne, Long Beach, and Ontario airports were also all affected. And now let's turn it over to KCAL News reporter Nikki Batiste, who's been speaking to frustrated travelers.
Tonight, the Arctic blast, along with high winds and blinding snow, swept through the Northeast. The extreme cold and snow forcing airlines to cancel or delay flights. At New York's LaGuardia Airport, more than 200 cancellations since yesterday.
How are you feeling?
Frustrated. I was crying down at baggage claim.
I'm frustrated too. Handling all of it's been really stressful.
In Nashville, a ground stop on Monday left hundreds of passengers stuck on the tarmac, some for almost 7 hours after de-icing trucks ran out of fuel.
So then we were left to wait and not knowing what was coming there.
It's a mess throughout the Midwest. At Chicago's O'Hare Airport, negative 20-degree wind chills are hampering operations. Roxana Saberi is there.
Two of the biggest airlines told CBS News the cold here can take a toll on equipment, batteries, and staff. But winter weather elsewhere is also leading to delays and cancellations here.
Trouble on the rails, too, as crews in Chicago worked through the night setting fire to train tracks to get rid of ice buildup. And some Tesla drivers are struggling to charge their vehicles, saying the cold is draining their batteries.
I've been here for over 5 hours at this point.
The South is also getting hit with unusually frigid conditions. Icy roads wreaking havoc in Alabama. This semi slipping and sliding along the highway. In Houston, there's been more than 100 ice-related accidents since midnight. Back on the East Coast, cities like New York, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. saw their first significant snowfall in more than 700 days.
Along with those cancellations, there have also been nearly 500 delays here at LaGuardia Airport, leaving many travelers stuck here overnight. One group of women stranded here for their second night told me they are tired and frustrated, but they say weather is weather. Nikki Batiste, CBS News, LaGuardia Airport.
Weather is weather, certainly so. Well, tomorrow marks 30 years since the 1994 Northridge earthquake. The 6.7 magnitude quake rocked the San Fernando Valley and much of Southern California. It left 57 people dead. More than 8,700 people were hurt here, and mass destruction left behind as well. Look at the video. This marks 30 years since that quake. Caltech is now hosting a symposium to look at the progress made since then, and also what still needs to be done to prepare for the next big earthquake. The Coachella headliners have been announced. We're talking about Lana Del Rey, Tyler, the Creator, Doja Cat, and No Doubt set to headline the two-weekend event. That's right, you heard right. The beloved OC-based band with Gwen Stefani is reuniting for Coachella. Pre-sale for the event starts Friday morning. Well, this has been CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown. I'm Chauncey Glover. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back live at KCAL News at 8.